Alright, what I'm about to show you is very demonic, and it's also malicious. This is what Satan does, and Satan doesn't think that you can tell or notice it. This is impossible light activity right on the wall, where they have babies and parents and strollers and kids programs and the picture of the mayor and the Ontario City Council. And guess what they're all doing? Monitoring my vagina. This is impossible light activity amongst a room full of demons. They're also all walking in impossible light activity, and they all act like the environment isn't here, while they're all stalking on behalf of that same police department that you hear on my podcast, stalking me day and night using helicopters. This is the entity that's monitoring my vagina in the bathroom. This is the direct evidence, because the sun that is outside, first of all, wouldn't still be there over the same address. And then you're looking at the engineered light where they're supposed to have the product of sunlight over the building. But then remember that fake sun is here both at 10 o'clock and 6 p.m. And they're sitting around walking as employees and patrons in engineered light monitoring. These are communication devices. So is my phone. Walking around in the engineered environment, there's a shadow over here. Here's my shadow right here. And here's my shadow up right. They're monitoring. And these are demons that are monitoring. And it's no surprise that this is the venue that engaged in kidnapping and engaged in what is ongoing harassment, psychological torture, while monitoring the evidence and while with regard to the public investigation that I've been maintaining in the city of Ontario, the OVITT Family Community Library engaged in the unlawful and impermissible threat of interfering with it by excluding me from the venue based on discrimination, based on criminal surveillance, based on the intent to obstruct justice. And they're all a bunch of sex offenders. Those are all demons monitoring. Every single last one of them. This is P.O.C. and that's impossible light activity. And the more that you catch Satan, the more spectacular Satan shows you through stalking with light that he is here, and that these are all demons. And guess how I use that to prosecute them? Because this is mental illness. This is psychopathic. And it's also sexually perverted, and it's highly criminal. This is the entity and there's no reflection from the sun outside. That's also stalking with light. This is P.O.C. My vagina is under surveillance in here amongst the population that are monitoring outside as well. This is P.O.C.